this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on.
He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 2 kills. Ric Flair.
From the gun, Goff. Jones reels it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Throwing is gone. Caught by the open man. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Come 19! Come 19! Ready?
Milton. Rolling left, buying some time. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Here's Milton. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's fielded but not returned for the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Now you won! Look!
Shotgun snap here to Goff. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 14. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready!
They'll try it right with Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw, Milton. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man. It's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. Cut by Gibson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
76.
Goff setting to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Gano for the PAT. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. Return's looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
79 Broncos. Here we go, set.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Gibson here from the gun. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
JT Conley. Ready, ready?
Brown on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. That one is caught. Left side of the field. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Maverick. Hey, go.
Shotgun hand off to Gibson. He breaks the tackle. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
What? Hey, 76.
Out of the shotgun, Carr. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
Cross pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
70 Lions. Ready?
From the 41. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a chunk play. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go.
Throwing now, Milton. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So eager for the block, they jumped. And now instead of 3 points, this offense has a renewed chance for 6. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
Ready?
Now Milton to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, kill. 2 for 66.
The give inside to Gibson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Goff on 1st and 10. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. See what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Connection made on the cross. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it'll be second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Milton. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Roll! Come on, set! Bronco leading! 60 Maverick! Set go!
Here's Milton. This one's taken in by Otten. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Going with Brown on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here's Brown again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
At the 60, chop 60. Set up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Go!
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Broncos get set to take over.
Go!
On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Goff back to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. This is Montgomery running right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the gun, Goff. Jones reels it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw caught by his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. First down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hauled in by Godwin. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running it again with Gibson. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects with Montgomery. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give now to Brown. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
To throw, Milton. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Hup.
From the gun, a give to Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. Check go.
Back to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, and this is good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Second and 3 now.
4 now. Cut.
Again, it's Gibson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Go. 2 up.
Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Let's go.
Run with Brown. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question. They leave too much time on the clock. Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go tonight. Hey, Joe.
Looking to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Hold on. Check.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down, Broncos.
Now to throw. They'll They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
2 for 66.
To throw. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Oklahoma.
Throwing now. Tight end cut across the middle. And they get this down to the 28. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he gets them the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Gibson here from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting. So everything comes down to this from Graham Gano. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. And that one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Cano ready to send this away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road.